Okay, so first things first. Yes, I have pink hair. Well, it's supposed to be purple, but it's kind of fading into a fuchsia. Don't know why it keeps doing that. I've tried this multiple times. Keeps ending up fuchsia. Oh well. Anyway, reason I'm making this, I guess it'd be a vlog. I don't know, vlog. I don't know how kids say it these days. But I'm making this because you know what? It's important to keep you guys in the loop with all things Timtanium. And this is, I guess, pertains to all things Timtanium. Alright, because, yes, I'm getting in my car, don't worry. Not gonna be holding the phone and driving. I have a mount for that. And forgive my voice, I have a cold. And on top of that, I just had my first week on calls as a telephone interviewer person. But yeah, voice is crap because oh my gosh, first week on the phone, like spending 8 hours a day just talking and talking and talking and talking. You think that'd be YouTube, but YouTube's actually a lot more sparse than that. Most of YouTube work is actually editing, believe it or not. That's actually why the new program's so important. Although in that department, I just might have been able to find the money to get that program, be able to get things back up and running. I mean, you guys probably haven't noticed, but I've all the videos that are going up right now until I think it was like it's like at the end of August, beginning of April. I mean, April, what the fuck? Beginning of September, those are all pre-recorded. I've been uploaded. Those are all recorded over a week ago. Well, over a week before. They're all like recorded by August 10th, essentially. And they're all uploaded and all that jazz. They're all just posting. That, by the way, I had to get that sort of store up because of the Premiere Pro thing. Again, it couldn't edit without it, so had to make do of it while I had it, and just like get a huge stockpile of those, so that you guys wouldn't be without content. Now, if I am able to get this new thing, I could start adding the Outlast in, because I have 2 episodes of Outlast, edited, uploaded, waiting to post, but I want to wait to upload it until, like, to make it public, and have those, like, full-on post, until I'm able to have that Premiere Pro, and so I can start getting some more content, so it's not like 2 episodes here and then like weeks apart. Oh hey, now we got the more stuff. No. I just wanted to wait, and so I might be able to start posting the Outlast stuff soon, so that's cool. All that to say, anyway, the reason I'm making this video, and the reason I'm actually doing it right now in the car, as opposed to at home, get this. So I have acoustic foam already, but I found more, and I look at it and I'm like, what am I gonna do with this stuff? And then I have the idea. You know what I don't have right? You know what I have right now? I have a really shitty YouTube background for facial recording. I just have a messy room behind me. But essentially, I could go ahead, get a pretty background, and make my videos look so much more professional now that I'm going to be having face cam on the videos. Oh yeah, that's the new thing. On all the Outlast stuff, there's face cam. I'm going to talk more about it when I'm actually in the video, but I've got a face cam. You can see me screaming shit. I mean, if you've watched the intro video, you've already seen me one of my screams from Outlast. There's a lot of them. It is a terrifying game, and I am not a strong human being. But yeah, we're going to make that. So right now, it's a super cheap setup. I'll be showing you guys as I go, because I want to include you all in this, because you're here with me. You're putting up with all this bullshit, and I want to bring you along. This is fun. Cool. If you guys don't care, just tell me you don't care. Whatever. I won't make them anymore. But for right now, why not? You guys are coming with me. But yeah, we're going to Home Depot, grabbing some PVC pipe. And I think that's it. I don't know. Depends on what else I find. I'm not very good with self-control, so we'll see. I hate having colds because I'm hyper, and this makes me loopy. I'm not even having any medicine. It's just colds can make my brain all foggy. It's Beautiful. I don't know why I'm making faces. I'm going to Home Depot, buying some PVC pipe, and I have some old microphone stands that I'm not using. So I'm thinking I'll take the part of the mic mount from the thing I'm not using, and we'll never use again. I'll attach that to the PVC, the part that goes around. I can hang the foam from that, and then have a PVC pipe on the bottom that's slightly weighted to hold it straight, so that even when I roll it up when it's not being used, I can have it nice and up and down. So that's gonna be freaking awesome. Will you get off my butt, please? I've been so excited to build this backdrop for ever since I figured out that, oh my gosh, I've got extra foam. I've been freaking out about a backdrop. Honestly, I found it a week ago, and I've been like, oh, and then my brain's been like, oh, and now my voice is like, oh. Oh, touching on something I said earlier, how I made that big bank of recordings. Because of that, it ends up looking like I'm not reading your comments and actually putting them into the videos. No, the moment I read your comment, I actually make a note of it so I don't forget your tips and tricks and this and that and all that jazz. Because the very next episode I do, I make a note to that I record. I make a note to do that. So right now, I do the Monday, Wednesday, Friday uploads. I'm thinking I'll set things up so that I record the Friday before. So every Friday I'm going to record when I get home from work. Today's a Friday, but I'm not recording because it's again, there's that bank there, and I don't have Premiere Pro up yet. So every Friday I will record, and then I'll edit on Saturday, make everything happen. But I'll only do enough for the coming week. So then I'll do 3 videos of each thing that I tend to do. So right now, since I'm going to add Outlast to it, I'm thinking of posting 3 videos on the posting days. Oxygen Not Included, Subnautica, and Outlast, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But with that schedule, being able to record right before they're posted and cut it into smaller recording sessions, I'm going to be able to interact a lot more with you guys. You're going to say post something on the videos this week. You can say comment on the videos this week. Cool. I'll be able to touch on that in my videos the following week. Cool. It'll be just a 1-week delay, which I think will work a lot better than, what is this, a month delay right now? It's bad. It's really bad. But I'm going to make it better, guys. I'm going to make it more interactive. I want to talk to you guys. I want to feel like this is a social thing, and it is. It's YouTube. I'm talking to you. You're typing things and sending them to me. I'm screaming. You're laughing. It's a thing. Okay, so we made it to Home Depot. So I'm going to grab the PVC pipe, maybe a bolt to attach the mic stand, mic clip to the PVC, and we'll go from there. One thing I've never noticed before, when you're in public talking to your phone at a normal volume, it feels really awkward. It feels really weird talking to my phone in public. Yes, I know I'm making a vlog, but we're working with it. And it's all wiggly. Let's go. This is going to be the frame that I use to hang it from and to do stuff with. I need someone to help me out. Let's see if I can find an associate to help us out. That's actually one thing I love about Home Depot. It's hey, if you want to do things on your own, you're good to do things on your own in Home Depot. But if you need someone, you can always find someone. I love that. That is a big microwave. Wow. So I wasn't able to finish recording the rest of this last night because I wasn't able to finish building this last night. Things came up. But I did get a couple things done. Couldn't really put it on video because it was hard enough just to do it. I didn't have the energy to put a commentary to it. But this is the genius of it. See, this is part of an old mic shock mount that I had that was broken. So that's holding on to it so I can attach it just to an old mic stand. Piece of crap. And then I'll be able to just drape the foam down from there. And here's the foam itself. Because yeah, I found more foam, cool. And I did want to take a quick moment, give you guys a tour of the recording space. A couple Cordy Fox videos have been recorded here. The Cordy Fox, Subnautica, and, what was the other series we did together? Oh yeah, it was Brawlhalla. That was recorded in here. Actually used some other mics for that.
These cute little guys. They're actually little beasts. I mean, they're not top of the line or anything. They're just the MXL 840s, but they do a pretty good job. There are little shock mounts to go with them. Shock mounts are more impressive than the mics themselves, I swear. These days, I actually, like, for most of my recent stuff, as soon as I went to the solo, back to the solo stuff, been using this big honking guy. I love him. Rode NT1, where can I get it? NT1A. This little guy does a great job. Plus, here's a little shock mount. I'm not going to screw it into the shock mount right now, but it's like, you get a really nice sound from this. And also, one thing is from yesterday to today. Yesterday, I actually felt pretty okay, minus my throat hurting pretty bad. Today, everything hurts. I have no idea why, but even when I just like get a cold or something, my body just freaks out at me, and I feel like I ran 12 marathons after laying on the couch for a week. So it's like, you know, that ache of just like every muscle, even muscles you didn't know you had, hurt. I don't know why, but the slightest viral infection and I feel like that. Oh, but back to the tour. Here's a little love bear. Amy got that for me Valentine's Day a couple of, what was it, 5 years ago? I don't know. I love it. I'd always wanted one of those like giant teddy bears ever since I first saw them at like a Worlds of Fun thing, and then she got me one for Valentine's Day, and I just have been dying ever since. Little bookshelf, my old speakers. Moving forward, Amy got this for me for Christmas. I don't really get a chance to wear it, but I at least have it displayed. Custom little Assassin's Creed cloak thing. Periodic table music genres, that's cool. Get me a little nerd shelf. Blu-rays, movies, games, things like that. Acoustic guitar, that's always fun. Piano. You actually hear this piano in the, that's actually the piano I used to record the theme. Kind of stuff. You're like this stuff. Like this. Bass guitar. Crap ton of bass trappage. I don't know if you can see just how big these are, but these are like, I've got giant hands, and these still are just like, here's just like a 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot on that top thing. Anyway, moving forward, my little spotlight for when I'm recording myself, because that points right at me. Got another little lighting to soften things up, and just this nice lighting in here in general. You know what, I'm turning these on. Feels better already. Doesn't it? And there's that brightness, which as you can see, lights that beautifully. The giant speakers I used to mix with, hand comparison again, and let's do this. Face comparison. It's big. I got a plant because I love plants. Got some guitars. Actually, that red one there. Let's see if I can zoom on that. I can zoom. Cool. Never done this before. That's actually the guitar I used for the outro theme. Fun fact for you: the outro theme is actually a song I wrote a long time ago. It was just a little piano idea that I formed like 3 years ago, and it just ended up being like, oh, I need some music for the outro of this thing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, could I use that? And then I messed with it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can use this. This is so me. It's like something that means a lot to me, and it works for the channel. Okay, anyway, cool plan. And there's this mess back here. I'll explain more about why there's a mess back here in a little bit. Actually, no, I'll just touch it now. Right up top, you can tell it's a glorified power strip. This is the back of my audio interface that I currently use. You'll see more of that in a little bit. It's the red guy on front for the future. This little guy hidden back here, that is my old audio interface. It's a black one. I'll show you that in the front. And then everything's plugged into this, the one with all the wires. I can't even get a view of it all. Oh my goodness, lots of wires. That's my patch band front. I'll show you that in a little bit. Hard drive that contains all my videos. Computer. Oh, look at that little thing. Horrible for gaming, but great for editing and stuff. Oh, there we go. That's a good shot. Oh, and here's my succulent planter. It's kind of gone nuts this year. Like, holy cow. It has grown, and I love this little thing. Like, there's a strand that just goes like all the way down. And yes, there are random cards there. Like, look at that. Oh, and it's great from my view as well. Like, look at that. That's just like a little happiness. This thing, this weird dresser in the middle here, I don't know where, next to the mic stands and stuff. That's actually my mic locker. I use that to store all my audio equipment that'll fit in there. It's cool. Anyway, from the front, power conditioner, as I said. This red guy is amazing. If you're doing audio engineering, I swear you will not be disappointed with Focusrite. This bad boy is unbelievable. Their preamp, they're so natural sounding. Oh my goodness. And this little guy, that's what I've been using to record all the recent stuff. This little guy though, if you watched any Amnesia or Unturned on the old Cordy Fox, that was done with this guy. This is my patch bay. I actually right now use this, like all the computer audio I have set up with this thing, so that'll output of this and this. Like these two plugs have any computer outputted sound. So if I plug these in there and then put them into here, these I have set A1 through A8 are my audio inputs, and I can go ahead and send it right back into this thing so we can record, which I think is pretty darn smart of me. Just saying. I know it's probably some basic thing, but I'm proud of myself. But anyway, all together, that's my setup. Oh, and what I forgot to show you, this is my view when I record. So when I'm doing stuff, I will boot this up. There we are. Oh, and little camera that's what I'm gonna be using for my face cam stuff. And yes, there's Jack up here. Hi, Jack. All that to say, like, I wanted to show you guys. You guys are part of this, and I wanted to bring you along, show you what it looks like from my end of things. Now, back to the excitingness of the background. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so quick update. I'm thinking I can use just hot glue to attach these to the PVC pipe. I think that should work. I don't know. I'm gonna try it, and we're gonna see how it works. I'll update more as time goes on. It's on. It's heating up. Gonna be doing this soon. Okay, so guys, it worked. The hot glue is holding to this thing, and it is big. Like this thing. Like this thing is actually like a YouTube background. Now I do need to like make sure like right along here, you can see some light coming through that. I want to make sure, I want to sort of seal that. Maybe just some packing tape on the back would probably be enough to sort of make sure these all stay lined up and stay adhered to each other, but I think I did it. Okay, so it's done. It doesn't look like much right now. And I know the actual room itself is still visible in the background, because this is actually what OBS records raw. This is actually what my webcam sees without me doing any cropping. The way it's going to crop for the videos is a little bit more like this, which, as you can see, do I have the light on? Yeah, I do have the light on. Actually, with the light off, I actually have a little light on the bottom. Light off. Cool, it still works, but the light on, it just adds that little extra dimension to it. I love it. So that's working. When I use it like that, and then if I pull OBS over to the side, and I can can show you actually how this will look in the video. Hey, like that. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, I'm actually recording this after I already uploaded everything else into the video. Hey, like for instance, hey look. It's me! But all that to say, I can't believe this is actually happening. It's there, it looks good, and going back to that, again, it looks a little bit weird because of the black bars on the side, but I'm dealing with it, because holy cow, this is there, it looks good. I actually look like a professional YouTuber right now, minus the fact that I'm completely unkempt, because I'm sick and I hurt and I'm whatever, but it's there. And I just want to say thank you again. Thank you guys for being on this amazing journey with me. Because you're on all my other journeys, I figured I might as well have you join on this one too. And I really wouldn't be here without any one of you. Thank you so much for being here for what I do, and thank you so much for doing what you do. Thank you so much. I know it was an annoyingly long vlog, and you guys have bared through it with me till the end, but thank you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.